Yes, people, why football here? And Premier League football is finally back after a long, boring international break, and I am previewing Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. If you're new to Arsenal previews, this is a show where we preview all Arsenal games. I'm talking Premier League friendly, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. If Arsenal are involved, I'm involved. I give you the background info of the game, like the implications of the match, Arsenal predicted lineup, predicted score, some key stats, team news, so you know everything going into the fixture. In the comments section down below, leave your score predictions of the match, and whoever gets it exactly right will get shouted out when I review the match after in Arsenal review. So yeah, it's Arsenal versus Crystal Palace back in Premier League action, and unfortunately Arsenal fans and Crystal Palace fans, we have to wait until Monday to watch our team play, the 18th of October 2021, but it is on TV, it is on Sky Sports on Monday Night Football, which I think, to be fair, probably has some of the best pundit teams alongside Sunday Football. So it's going to be a great team. As pundits, I believe Jamie Carragher will probably be there. 18th of October, 8 p.m. kickoff, and is on Sky Sports coverage beginning from 7 p.m. on Sky Sports Premier League and Sky Sports main event. So yeah, before we get into the team news, I'm going to go through some kind of key stats about the match. So I actually was looking through these trivia insight stats, and I could not believe some of them. Arsenal have won just one of their last 6 Premier League matches versus Crystal Palace. I couldn't believe it. I thought we'd win at least 4. But then I look back and I go, that's actually probably right, you know, because obviously we beat them last year at Selhurst Park. But then we drew at the Emirates 0-0. The season before we drew. And then because like the whole Xhaka throwing his toys out the pram type of thing. So now I had to think about it, and we don't seem to do that well when we go to Selhurst Park. We actually got poor form against Crystal Palace in recent years. Of course, this will be a brand new game because there's a new manager in town. Patrick Vieira, his first time coming back to play against Arsenal. Obviously, he was a legend here, number 4, amazing footballer. So there's going to be a bit of internal derby going on there. So yeah, I'm going to look at the Premier League table here. I've got it split screen with me. And yeah, so Liverpool-Watford 2-0, you'll see, because I'm recording this half-time during that game, because that game's just dead right now. Let's not lie. So Liverpool running away with that one. Arsenal in 11th and Crystal Palace in 14th. So not too far apart from each other. Recent form-wise, though, I think Arsenal definitely the team that's got the better form. We lost our first game, and then we've won 3 in a row, and then drew against Brighton. So that's our last 5. 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. In comparison, Crystal Palace have only had 1 win. They've only had 1 loss as well, but 3 draws in the process, which has led them to be in 14th with only 1 win, 4 draws and 2 losses. But their 1 win did come in a big 3-0 victory against Tottenham Hotspur at Selhurst Park. So yeah, so I'm going to touch on the Crystal Palace danger man, and that of course is Wilfried Zaha, heavily always linked with Arsenal all the time. There's not a transfer window without Wilfried Zaha linked to Arsenal, and let's hope we can snuff him out. I feel like this Zaha, whenever he plays Arsenal, it's a big game for him. I think he internally kind of like really cares about Arsenal, so this is like a big game for him. I don't necessarily think he's an Arsenal fan. I actually think he's more of a Man United fan, but I just always feel like when he plays Zaha, if it wasn't for Crystal Palace, he's always linked to Arsenal in some kind of way. I would just assume he keeps up to date with Arsenal. I don't know what it is. I don't know. There's no evidence for it. It's just the fact that he's always linked with us. And of course, he's got the Pepe friendship because they're both from the Ivory Coast. And of course, we chose to sign Pepe over Wilfried Zaha when Unai Emery actively said he wanted to sign Wilfried Zaha. But the whole £80 million because of the 20 million goes to Man United thing just put us off. So yeah, of course, we have to keep out Wilfried Zaha. That's their main threat. They're not going to have Eze, fortunately, because he's a great player, and the fact that he's injured, of course, I don't want any player to be injured, but we can use that as our benefit because he's a really tricky player and he could cut us apart. And of course, it's going to be Vieira coming back, and he's going to have an ace up his sleeve coming back to the Emirates. So yeah, the Arsenal team news going into this game. Not a lot of injuries, to be fair. Of course, we've got Granit Xhaka, who got injured against Spurs. He's out for 2 to 3 months. He missed the Brighton game. He's missing this game as well. And unfortunately, the player I literally made a video on the other day, Gabriel Martinelli, my most recent video, he's picked up a knock in training, so he won't be able to play this game. I just feel like the guy can't stay fit and can't get a run in this Arsenal team. So it's a big shame. He's going to be missing this game as well. But other than that, no fresh injury concerns. So yeah, hence Arsenal's predicted lineup now. In goal, Aaron Ramsdale. It's got to be like, who else? He's got to start now from now on. Right back, Tomiyasu, of course, Super Tommy. Right centre back, Ben White, of course, came out with an interview recently saying that he doesn't even watch football, which was kind of surprising. I mean, for someone that doesn't watch football, he's a good player. But I would have thought, come on, if it's your job, you'd at least, like, every kid dreams to be a footballer because they love it. So, I don't know, it was a bit of an odd one, but He came on an interview saying that. So, but he's playing right centre back either way for me, whether he likes football or doesn't, because he's good at it. Left centre back, of course, Gabriel, one of our best defenders, has been great since he's come back in the side. Left back, Kieran Tierney. The centre mids for me, I'm going to play Thomas Partey, right centre mid. I feel like he's a stonewall starter in this team. Stonewall starter. He did really well for Ghana, scored 2 goals. Yet to score for Arsenal, but what he does away from the goals is just amazing. He needs to fix up his long shots, though, because they're poor at times, man. They're really poor at times. Left centre mid, I'm actually going to go for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I'm not going to go for Lokonga. The reason is because when Lokonga and Partey played against Brighton, we struggled to really break them down. I just feel like we need someone else. I would put Odegaard deep, but like we haven't got enough attackers on the pitch. Then we haven't got enough players that can go in the attacking positions and in the cam position. So I'm going to put Ainsley Maitland-Niles there just so hopefully he can progress the ball a bit. Cam wise, I am going to put Martin Odegaard. Of course, we need him to unlock a door against Crystal Palace. Right wing, Saka. Left wing, Emil Smith-Rowe. And of course, our main striker, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. If Aubameyang is firing, we get the goals. He doesn't seem... He's been a bit inconsistent recently. Like, if he doesn't score, he doesn't do enough for me. But he's just that too good of a player that you can't leave out the side because of what... If there's a chance in front of goal, I want it to fall to Aubameyang, let's not lie. And in these games where you're trying to break down a team and you need a goal from anywhere, if Aubameyang can have one chance, I'm just hoping he can find the back of the net. So yeah, that's just been my predicted lineup ahead of Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. The referee is Mike Dean. Great. I mean, to be fair, it's all a bad bunch. I don't really rate any of the English referees. But Mike Dean, for some reason, I just feel like he always just doesn't give us the rub of the green. So, but if we lose this game, it won't be down to the referee. I'm not going to do a tie and blame the referees. But yeah, my predicted score for this match now is going to be a 2-0 Arsenal win. I think we will win. I'm hoping for a clean sheet as well. But yeah, leave in the comments down below your score prediction I said at the start of the match. At the start of the preview. And I'll shout you out if you get it right in Arsenal reviews. I've been Wifeful. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing on my road to 700. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.